Hello and welcome back to FM22, and we are B1908. And last video we finished the season fairly strong with third place, playing really well, and then the worst thing that could have happened. We unfortunately had some players realise that they're too good for us, basically. It didn't actually show up on the transfer history because what happened with one of our best players, Mads Winther. Let's just search him up. There he is. He came to us literally at the end of the season and said, listen, I think I'm too good for this squad and I want a better challenge, so I want to leave. And I tried everything I could. I was like, listen, we need you for the next season. Please stay. He said no. And he left on a free. He just ended his contract. Because we play amateur contracts. If someone asks for a transfer, it literally just terminates their contract and they leave. So he left and then was signed by Hobro Club 2. Well, Hobro Club, who are in the Nordic Liga, which is 2 leagues above us. So, I mean, you can't blame him for going. It's frustrating, but you can't blame him for going. Then, Hellerup IK, which are in the division above us, went and put in an offer for Palm. And he was like, listen, that's too good of an opportunity to go. And he was our best player last season by a long shot. He ran that midfield. He was superb. So that was a big loss for us already. And it looks like he's already played a game for them, already performing at the next division level, so you can't again blame him for wanting to go. It's just frustrating. And then out of the blue, Alexander Lying left for a club. 1 minute, clicked in the wrong place. In the Danish. 1 minute, where's the senior team? For a team in the Nordic Liga. That one surprised me because he wasn't really that good for us last season. If we have a look at his. He played 22 games. I mean, actually, okay, looking at them stats, during the season, didn't seem like he was that good. But he got a 7.2 average rating out of 22 games. That was pretty good. Only 6 goals and 4 assists, though, which I was expecting more from a player like that. But there you go. Maybe he's more of the sort of creating chances sort of player. So, yeah, those 3 players going are the only 3 that have left, but they're hard to replace. That's not... it's going to be a big problem. So I had, when Winther left, it was the big end of last season, and then we've got some which we signed in this season. So these 4 players are the ones that I brought in. I brought in Magnus Nielsen, who is a fringe player, so he's not going to play every game, but he plays in centre mid and defensive centre defence. So really good sort of mental attributes as well. He looks like he might be fairly decent, and his potential ability is really high as well. Seeing as he's only 23, there's a chance that he could go far. So he's going to be a player to watch for like coming in and making a name for himself, basically. Then we brought in a youngster to come into the second squad. He's got really high potential, already quite a good tackler, bravery, jump reach and stuff like that. So I always look out for these sort of like stats. If these ones are the physical and mental quite high, these ones, the technical ones, can get higher when they progress. So I think he might be a good one for the future. Not at the moment, he'll sit in the second team for a season, but maybe for next season he'll be a really good player for us. And then we've got Dag Ove Hansen, who we signed from Norway, 17-year-old, already basically one of our best centre-backs. He's just below Hegstad. Both Norwegian. Seems like they're kind of untapped market at the moment, the Norwegian players. And we had a little bit of trouble of really good Danish players not wanting to sign for us because other higher league clubs put in an offer for them. So we would find like a really good replacement for, say, Palm, and they would decide to go for a division higher club or a club in our division that had a better chance of being promoted. So overall, Dag Hansen, I think, will be our regular centre-back. But we also brought in Thor I mean, great name. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I kind of want this guy already. Thor Holt. I'm not sure how you say the O with the line for it. I think it's Holt. I may be wrong. But he's a good centre-back. We've actually got him as a star player. I don't think he's as good as Hagstead and the other guy who I literally just had, Hansen. But he will be a good rotation option and also quite a good central midfield option if we need it. But I think he will mainly be playing centre-back because of the game, distance between games, especially at the end of the season, we need players that we can rely on to be rotated in and out. So yeah, he's going to be a good one for us later on. And then in the new season, we signed this guy, Sigurd Koskovic. I think that's how you say it. And he's a striker, can play in attack and mid, but looks more natural up front. He's fairly high on our list of strikers and got really good potential. I think he had quite a good season last season, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he got 25 games, so he played regularly. He got 6 goals, 1 assist. So similar sort of record to Lying, who left. So hopefully he will be someone who can make his mark on the team. Then we also have Malfa Overgaard, who's a centre mid, a little bit older than we usually sign, 28-year-old. He's going to be sort of a player that we're going to rotate in as well. I think he might be more a regular player than some of the rotation. He's quite high on the centre mids. Is that? Yeah, centre mid. But he can also play defensive mid if needed. He's our best defensive mid. And he can also play attacking mid if needed as well, if we look at a tactical change at some point. And then finally, actually, probably the best signing so far, maybe the centre-back, actually, the Norwegian Hansen is our best signing. We'll have to wait and see. But this guy can play left mid, right mid, and up front, and centre mid, and well. Like, not just that he can play them, but he's our best left and right mid in the club, and probably our best striker as well. So we've signed him as a star player. Hopefully he will be able to do the biz for us. And that's basically all that's happened with transfers and that. It's not as much as I'd wanted, but we'll just have to see how it goes at the beginning of the season. I think Holbeek, who we're playing now, are a difficult squad for us to play for our first game. But I think we also played fairly well against them last season. So hopefully it will be a positive start. I'm actually thinking now that I know Lodbeek can play so well on the left, putting him in as an attack. Is it attacking that he plays best on the left? No, support. So putting him in as an inverted winger, support, and then bringing on Wagner, who is actually he was our top scorer, I think, last season. So we want to be playing him as much as possible. 17-year-old striker, finishing with 14. He's not on the top of our star rating, but he's definitely a goal getter. So, and then I think this guy plays well as a poacher, doesn't he? Yeah. So Kosovic as a poacher, and then we'll take Foss. We'll keep Foss on actually, and take Holmberg off for Gangia. Potentially Bill, actually, because Bill hasn't had many games. He's a really good striker. He's 20 now. He might be a good one to bring on as options. So yeah. Okay, so the team we've got here is Rasmussen in goal, Koch, Hansen, Hagstead, and Schmidt at the back, Lodberg, Marker, Stalfest, and Sari in midfield, and then Koksvik and Wagner up front. I just realised that I don't think these guys are playing in their best centre-back positions. No-nonsense centre-back cover is this guy. And Hagstead is a no-nonsense centre-back defence. So we're not having any nonsense at the back here. That's for sure. And then Schmidt and Koch both full-back defend. Yeah, and then these guys, I think, are playing in their best position. Box-box midfielder support. Yep. And Stalfest is a deep line playmaker defend. Is that where he likes to play? Yes. And then Wagner and Kosovic are in their best positions. So let's go for this and see what we can do. Oh, we got some numbers to pop in. So Lodberg's going to be 8. Overgaard is going to be number 13. Let's go to the match. Okay, so we're going to say all the pressure is on them was to lose. So it is going to be a hard game for us because they're expected to win quite comfortably. but let's see what we can do with our new look squad. Already a chance there, so Schmidt has the ball, long ball forward, and oh no, I think it's a chance for them. This is not going to be good. I hate when they get the ball when their highlight starts. They're playing it quite smoothly around, aren't they? They look comfortable with the ball. Oh, well played, Kosovic. Oh, Wagner's through. He's through. And what a goal. See, this is what I'm talking about, Wagner. He's not highly star rated, but damn is he good at hitting that ball. Like, he gets himself a goal when he needs to. Really well played by a new player there, Kosovic. He's a really good pass as well. He sees that run by Wagner. Hopefully these two might be the partnership that we're looking for. And fantastic top bins shot there. Love it. Okay, another chance. Koch with the ball, with the throw-in. Plays it to Lodberg. Oh, Marco well mopped up. Lodberg now bringing it forward. Plays it into Kosovic. To Wagner. Sari. Oof. Posting out and it's a goal kick. Thought that might have been a save. Okay, another highlight. Long ball forward. Oh no. No, 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 no. Are you joking? Schmidt, we need a better right back. We've had the problem of right back before and it's come to really bite us now. I'm not quite sure what to do because we don't have a right. Who's the best right back option in the team? No one. Basically Schmidt, and that's it. Okay, that's an oversight on my part. Sari's going to have to do his best at filling in. Then Lodberg is going to be an attacking winger. And then, unfortunately, even though he's having a great debut, we're going to have to bring Kosovic off for Foss, who will play as in the winger attack. What a disaster. We were playing so well to begin with, but I think this is going to be our downfall now because there's no way we're going to hold this team with 10 men. Already they've got a highlight. It's just a matter of how bad is it going to be. Look at them passing it around. I think that guy who just had the ball, Zajajo or something. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I think he... Well done, Rasmussen. And that was an offside, but well saved. I think Zajajo was a player who's been an absolute nightmare for us over the last couple of seasons. He's definitely been causing problems whenever we've played against him. Okay, well headed out and well headed on by Koch, but they have it again. It's the problem when we don't really have anyone up front. Wagner's looking very lonely up there. And they're just going to build the ball up. Slow, chipping away. And here comes the shot. Oh, but just over. We might be alright. Oh, and another chance. We are hanging on here and you can tell they're knocking at the door. Ball in. Hansen well dealt with. Koch clears it out but to no one and they go again. This is the problem we're going to get. And a long shot, luckily, just over. It's going to be a long game. Goal kick to us. Rasmussen plays out to Hansen. Hansen to Koch. Koch gives it away again. Come on. He's the player who keeps giving it away. Is he not playing that well? It's 6.6. Okay, they're playing it quite smoothly. What a goal. What a finish. Please be offside. Haha, offside. We're still holding on to that 1-0 lead, but we've got a whole second half to go. It's going to be a bit depressing. Well offside. Look at him. Easy decision for the lino there. Okay, we have the ball now with Stahlfest to Sari, to Lodberg. Lodberg, what are you going to do with it? Ball in, Wagner. Wagner still has it, plays it to Lodberg. And then just wasted. That was our chance to get a second. I mean, if we had a second, we might actually be able to hold out. But I have a feeling they're going to come out second half wanting blood. So we brought on Foss, didn't we? He's not playing great, but we'll have to put our faith in him. Overall, I don't think there's any changes I can make right now that will help us. Potentially, no. There's no changes that I can see that will help us. So we're just going to have to keep going, lads. And hope that we can hold on and maybe get a breakaway goal or something like that. Let's see what we can do. This is where our new defence comes in and hopefully we'll be able to hold the line. Okay, the first chance of the second half and it's at the 86th minute and we've held out. all the way until the end, and look at that. And who did I say was a real pain for us every season? That frickin' Zajojo. Zajo? I don't even know what his name is, but there you go, 1-1. And if we can hold on just for a little bit, we'll get a point out of this. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, saved. And we do get a point out of this game, which, to be fair, I think we could have won if we hadn't had an idiot at right back. So, sympathies, boys. And then I'm going to go individual. Where you at? Where is he? You. Very disappointed. I don't care if he's demotivated. I don't want him anymore. So, looking at that game, we played well. Defence played well. We had some good attacking options. Right back needs to be fixed, I think. And then, other than that, I'm fairly happy with what we've got. So I'm going to quickly go on to the next game. But in between, I'm going to be looking for a right back to replace him. So we'll see if we can get someone in. And that's, you don't mess with me. Once you have a bad game like that and you get sent off, and to be fair, last season he didn't play great, he's in danger now. He's in danger of losing his spot and maybe even not playing for the team again. Just straight away. But we'll have to see what we can get, because it might be that there's no right backs out there. So yeah, we'll see you in a second for the next game against Skold in the Side Bank Polken first round. This should be an easy game for us, hopefully, but you never say that in games like this, because they could surprise you and get a win still. So we want to just get a little bit of a boost for the team, get a win. And then we've got a hard game after that against Karlslunde, because they've beaten us 5 times in a row, I think. So we just need to get our confidence up here and then play Karlslunde, Hillerod even, Young Boys FD and Van Loos. I think those 3 games are basically hard games that we're going to have to try and get a result in. And then Van Loos were promoted up, so it should be a bit easier. So once we get to September, we've got a little run of easier games. Actually, we've got a month of all promoted teams, I think, apart from Slagersley. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get through this month with some points, and then we'll be able to build on that here. So, yeah, we'll see you in a second once we get through to the next game. And also, oh, wow, I just realised it's like in a few days, so it's not going to be long. We won't have a new right back for that game, but we'll see what we can do in the background. See you in a sec. Okay, so we are back now for this cold game, and one big change, really quickly, there was someone who was already scouted, Mads Frederiksen, right back, best right back in the club, signed him as a star player because he will be playing most games as right back now, and Schmidt's just going to have to take what he gets. He's going to start his debut against this club, who are not that great, to be honest, so hopefully that will give him a bit of a booster. I think I'm actually going to bring Roma on for Hegstad, so that we have a left and right back option to sub on if we need to, because we've got Marker and Bolzer for centre back. So yeah, this is a squad I'm going for. It's a little bit weakened because it's against the weaker side, and we want to kind of rotate the players because of how close the game is. So we've got Rasmussen in goal, Lennart on the left, Holt and Hansen in the middle, and Fredriksson on the right. Then we've got Holmberg, Nielsen, Overgaard and Sari in midfield, and Gangia and Kosovic up front. On the bench, we've got like Bill, Skov, Stalfest, Marker, Bolzer, Roma. So a lot of players who weren't on the bench before, and we're going to give these guys a little bit of a rest ready for the game next, because there's a game in 3 days after this. So we've got quite a congested fixture schedule already. So hopefully we're going to be able to pick ourselves up after that disappointing start. It wasn't that disappointing, to be fair. We got a draw, and our players played well. I think we would have got the win if we hadn't had a player sent off. And it definitely highlighted to me that I knew us right backs weren't that great, but it highlighted to me that we needed to get a new one in, and we got one in. So, all good. First chance, 3 minutes in. Fredriksson with his first involvement with the throw-in. Nielsen now has it to Overgaard, to Hansen. Long ball forward. Kosovic heads it on. Gangia just wide. Positive start from the boys. Looks like they're on the front foot and want to get this game started. Okay, chance for them now is a throw-in. Gathers the ball. just outside the box, plays it in through the centre. And they're just passing the ball around them with themselves. Christopherson, Vodka, Cruz. I think they have a player who used to play for us a season or two ago. Long shot, not too close. We're all good. Yeah, they've got Misra up front, who we had for our first season here, and didn't do great. So, not too worried, but I say that now, and he's going to go and score a hat-trick, isn't he? So, we need to just keep an eye on him. Holberg plays it Gangia. Plays it back to Nielsen, to Overgaard. Long ball forward to Gangia. Great finish. Was that offside, though? It was. Come on, boys. We want to get an actual goal here. I'm not sure about this ball over the top. I think we could see he was offside straight away, but fantastic little deft touch to finish it. So we're making the right moves, just not getting the goal. Who's not playing great? Hoholt's not playing great. Other than that, everyone else is playing well. So we're going to say keep going. And we're going to tell everyone they have the ability to make a real difference. And we're also just going to quickly pop to tactics. And I think Hoholt... Oh, no, that's Hansen. Hoholt's going to come off for Bolzer, who is going to be a central defender stopper. Oh, I just realised. Probably the reason why Hoholt wasn't playing well. He's playing in the wrong position. Ah, damn it. I need to remember to do that for my defenders. I keep messing that up. Right, so we're going to start second half, and hopefully, with that one change, we'll be a bit shored up in defence. Lennart puts the ball in. Koskvik. I don't celebrate too quickly. Fantastic. Yes, that was a goal. He got his first goal for the squad, which hopefully will give him a little bit of confidence to get some more. Great header. Fantastic free kick from Lennart as well. I think he actually might be the better left back than Kosh, but we're going to Kosh his chances as well. Another free kick here, Lennart to take. Puts it in. Koshvik, nearly. What's going on? It's been battered around inside the box. No one can quite make it count. We've got a few tired legs out there I'm just seeing, so I don't want to leave them on for too much longer with the amount of games we have. But we've got another chance with Lennart to Nielsen to Holberg. Holberg. Ah, that was a poor pass. Okay, they are now on the attack. Misra. We've got plenty of bodies behind the ball. Come on, let's make that count. Let's get the ball back from them. No, they're playing it quite well for a squad that's a non-league sort of squad. They're doing all right. They're holding their own for sure. Well played by Hansen. Holmberg nearly loses it, but with a great ball forward, Kosvik just drops off the acceleration a little bit. But he gets it again now. Plays it through to Gangia. Gangia with a great finish. Was that offside? No, it wasn't. There we go. Again, Gangia, not a great player on paper. He seems to be the source of goals at the moment. Like, last season he was getting goals, and he's started again. Great ball by Kosvik. Gangia sees the ball, pounces on it, and he's really good at one-on-ones. So he's kind of the player we can depend on in that situation. We're going to see a replay for offside, but we know it wasn't. We're going to make some quick changes for tired legs. I'm just thinking who I want to take off. So we'll probably take Nielsen off for Marker, potentially. Where does Marker like to play? As a box-to-box support. So we'll switch that round to box-to-box support. Perfect. Hansen's looking tired. You know what? What if I bring Nielsen? He's not that tired. If I bring Nielsen down to be a centre-back cover. I know it's only 2-0, but I think we can play around with the squad at this point. And then bring on Marker as a box-to-box midfielder support. And then I might even bring Gangia off for Matthias Bill, see if he can get himself a goal. And I think that's probably everything we need to do to get through to the end of the game. Okay, Lennart with the throw-in. Plays it to Holberg. Holmberg all the way over to Sari. Headed on, but not quite there. Bill gets the ball. Kosvik off the bar. Man, we need to get a little bit more clinical in front of goal, methinks. Otherwise, we're going to suffer against better teams. not putting him away. Overgaard, well played. Marker now has the ball, plays it to Bolzer, back to Marker. To Overgaard. Overgaard, over to Holmberg. Holmberg, plays it to Bill. I like this. Marker, you got a chance. You got a goal. Beautiful finish by Marker and great little finish by Bill to play him through. That was really nice. We turned on the class there. Holmberg plays it through to Bill. Bill just brings it forward and makes the player commit, and then he sees the runner Marker completely alone. And that is a top bins sort of goal again. We seem to be scoring them a lot, which I can't complain about. And that is full time, a convincing 3-0 win with Kosvik, Gangia and Marker getting on the score sheet. Kosvik, his first goal of the season for the new club. That's what you like to see. Good win, lads. And then we're going to take that momentum on, hopefully, to, oh my goodness, this is a day for big scorelines. 9-1. That poor team who had to play Randers FC. They got funded all right. Damn. So I think we'll probably finish it there. We've played 2 games, and we will come back after we've played. When will we come back, actually? So we'll play these games, and I think we'll come back for these 2 games, the Koja Nord and Rockslide KFUM, and then after that, we'll come back for these last 2 games. And then we'll come back for these 2 games. Yeah? That makes sense. That makes a good way of splitting up the league. So that you don't have too many videos in between. And then we'll see how we do. Hopefully we're going to take this momentum on. We've got a new right back who will hopefully be a marked improvement to Schmidt. And we've got a lot of players who need to just get comfortable in the team. Our team cohesion was excellent before with Palm and Winther leaving. That's gone down to poor. So once we've got that up, and the club atmosphere and the managerial support is great. So we just need to get the team cohesion back up, get everyone used to playing in the 4-4-2 wing play formation, and I think we'll find it a lot easier as the season progresses. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you're still enjoying this playthrough. I think this might be, I don't know, I don't know if I'll be able to get another job at the end of this season. I've definitely given myself a better position than where I was when I got fired by FC Eindhoven, but I'm not sure if I will be able to find any jobs that I'll be able to move to easily. It might be worth at the end of this season just having a look at the job board and seeing what happens, but we don't know what's going to happen this season. If we can get promotion this season, then I probably won't be looking to move on, but if I don't, then I might be looking at other clubs, because we've been here for 3 seasons now, I want to say. Has it been 3 seasons? I think it has. My history. Job history? 3 seasons. There you go. For some reason, I also managed the under-19s last season. I'm not sure why. But yeah, we've been here since, last 3 seasons. And I just think that if we're not going to make a progress to being promoted, I mean, we're really close last time, to be fair. 3rd in the league is pretty decent. So if we can't get any higher than that and kind of push for promotion, it might be time to look on. But let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.